Good morning. We're going to feature Solar City. That's what it's called, SCTY. Now, so far in the first 5 3/4 months, not counting this last week, these solar stocks have been on fire. And Goldman Sachs is behind some of the upgrades on it. But what I want to show on a weekly level is that this weekly moving average has been the base, that it's ascending base on a weekly level. It doesn't want to go below it, gets right back above it, but it's been rising in value, and you can see that big weekly breakout. You can see the big weekly breakout. One of the things that we're going to set alarms this coming week is where that 10 rising week moving average is an extreme bull on SCTY. And from $52, from the 52-week double top reversal weekly high, we've come down into this bar. We will use our MMT platform. This is just a public chart that we're showing. So we're going to set alarms at the 10-week moving average, and this is what that reversal looks like. We'll buy the intraday support levels. Here's what a daily looks like. Once it got below that 10-day moving average and it's turned over, but you have a rising 20-week moving average, which ultimately is going to be the top end of the resistances. And ultimately down here at 30, where that gap was to the all-time highs, this is a 50-day simple moving average, and we'll set alarms there. Okay, so back to the weekly. That's the weekly chart. That's going to be the major area. I will show a 60-minute chart, just so people can see from $47 on a 60-minute level how these reversals have happened. And we've been waiting to buy dips on SCTY, and we have. And, you know, we're right in the middle of the year. They've had their great big bull runs. Now they're going to come down and find out where that support level is, we will, and where that new base, that new consolidation base would set up to break higher, whether it breaks a 52-week high or a lower high, is that it's going to have a lot of challenges getting above all of these daily simple moving averages, or these are minute period moving averages, but they're all pointing down on a 60-minute level. So once again, I'm going to conclude this particular play, and we're going to set alarms on all of the key weekly moving averages, so that we're ready, that when that thing hits that, it's rising. That's a bull. And you know what? We've been in such a parabolic move to the upside that in bull markets, I want everyone to know that bulls make highs and they shake out the buyers. Then they set up a base for a while. Then they run back up to challenge those highs at some point and or make newer highs. So once again, Solar City update. It's a bull. We like it, and that it's a new one to our edition, but it's worth buying the dips. It's worth understanding how the consolidation sets up. It's good for intraday short, and it's good for intraday long.